What is up, guys? I'm back, and I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. It's been like a month. This is the part where I'm supposed to say why I haven't been uploading, but I honestly don't even have an excuse. I just haven't really made any videos, but you know, I'm back now. We're gonna make some videos. I've also had a shocking trim. Like, honestly, some barbers, when you tell them to not take anything off the top, to them that translates to shave my head. Today, we are bringing you another episode of Itpmteooti, everyone's favourite YouTube series that, as I'm filming this, only has one episode. We're gonna change it up a little bit. Last time I said that we were gonna have like the 4 kind of segments for each episode. We're not gonna do those 4 segments every time, because I've realised that those 4 just kind of worked for like the things I was talking about. Like, for other months I might have loads of things to talk about for one segment and then nothing to talk about for another one, so I think I'm just gonna kind of talk about stuff, not really like divide it into sections, just kind of talk about whatever's been happening. So yeah, welcome to Itpmteooti of May 2018.
What the hell is going on? Team 10 is like falling apart.
On the 5th of May, Nick Crompton posted this on Twitter. It's time to move on from Team 10. Now, I know why this happened, right? Clearly, he wants to join Team 100 Hub. I'm only joking, guys. Haha, what a funny joke. Although, Nick, if you're interested, please hit me up. He put this explanation on Twitter about why he left, so I thought we'd read it. Due to internal changes being made within our various businesses that I don't agree with, I've resigned both as Chief Operations Officer and as talent. Okay, I'm sorry, right, but since when was Nick Crompton the Chief Operations Officer of Team 10? Like, as far as I was aware, all he was known for was dancing around for a bit and saying geographically incorrect statements. He then actually has this really touching bit where he talks about how, like, YouTube was his everything growing up and he'd, like, jump on the computer. Jump on the computer? What? No, you don't jump on computers. Like, how YouTube was his everything growing up and he never thought that it would be him, like, making YouTube videos. That was incredibly relatable to me, because that's exactly what I do. Like, I watch YouTube videos a lot. Like, I love YouTube. I do watch YouTube videos a lot. But at the same time, he's not really explaining why he's leaving Team 10 here. He then tells everyone to stop hating on Jake Paul because, you know, he's a nice person, really. I never once thought that Jake Paul isn't a nice person. He's just a bit of a stupid one, isn't he? After this, that Chance guy from Team 10 made a video pretty much rambling about nothing whilst the audio keeps on cutting out or going fuzzy.
Insight as to, I really think that this is what I was meant to do, and now I have the ability to do that.
Just re-record the video. Halfway through the video, he basically admits that the only reason why he's leaving Team 10 is so that he can play video games more.
My actual dream was just to play video games.
His biggest passion in the world is playing Fortnite. I mean, what a way to leave a legacy.
Laurel.
So this month we've had one of these kind of like internet dividers, as I call them. As far as I'm aware, this is kind of the 3rd one. Like, first we had the dress, then we had the shoe, now we've got this. With the dress, I see it as blue and black, but I can kind of see how someone would see it as white and gold. Like, the very top black stripe is kind of gold. Then we had the shoe, which I see as pink and white, but again, I can look at it and I can kind of think, you know what? I can see how people see that as green and grey. But this one...
Laurel.
It's just a guy saying Laurel. Like, how can you hear it as anything other than Laurel? I've heard some people saying, oh yeah, well, at first I only heard Laurel, but then if you pitch shift it, you can hear Yanni as well. I've listened to it pitch shifted, and it is still just Laurel. It baffles me. Like, how can you hear Yanni? What does Yanni even mean?
Trashy council house?
Yes, I know. I'm talking about this again. But I mean, there's been a little bit more happening on the Craig scene. Craig scene. So let's take a look, shall we? So about 3 months after he should have done, Ryan Franklin responded to Cam Kirkham. Sort of. He didn't actually say his name because, I mean, Cam Kirkham's points are too irrelevant. I so need to stop doing that. He made this god-awful video essentially saying that he made Cam Kirkham.
Because the video that he's made is his most viewed video on his channel, which says a lot. Kind of made the kid, you know, it's all good. Group of YouTubers who all live in like this really, like, you know, kind of trashy council house.
I have nothing to add to that. Like, do I even need to add anything to that? Like, I really hope that me and you watching this video can agree that that is possibly the worst thing that you could ever say in front of your impressionable fans. Like, that is just, oh. He also has a bit of a tantrum about how people are comparing him to Craig from Coronation Street.
And another thing, I've been compared to a Coronation Street character, which honestly is the most childish thing I think I have ever come across in my life. Like, mate, this is the sort of stuff that I was doing back in like year 10. You know how dead and immature that is?
Craig, mate, it was only a couple of years ago that you were in year 10 yourself. Stop acting like you're above it all. I'm in year 10 right now, and I can tell you as a fact that the majority of year 10s are much more mature than you. And they also know not to judge people for living in council houses. Then a YouTuber who I've never mentioned before on this channel before ever. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name's, I think his name's like Memulous or something. He made a video on Craig, and I mean, It's pretty safe to say now that Ryan Franklin was not the one that made Cam Kirkham. Ryan's never coming back from this. I'm telling you, he's not. Like, there's no point. There's this parody Twitter account that's been made of him, and it's the funniest thing I've seen in ages. What's Coronation Street? I'm just a clueless Craig. Help a guy out. Just got off the tube. Costa in one hand, girlfriend in the other. Yeezys on the feet. Hashtag living a good life. Why in God's world would this I-word gang member come at me so hostile? I'm genuinely so scared someone come over to my house, not counsel, to comfort me and my expensive designer shoes. And this final one is the best one. Good night for real, like my hat. Absolute quality. And if you follow me on Twitter, you will have seen this one. Terrorizing Ryan Franklin with pictures of glue. The bloke that made me at the zoo would have never known in a million years that he would have been responsible for this one day. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It feels so good to be back filming videos. I've actually missed this so much. For the past month or so, I haven't really felt up to it, so it does feel very good to kind of like feel good again. If you are new around here, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button and also drop a like on the video. It really is appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. My trim's awful. This video was good, I think. I don't know, I haven't edited it yet. And as always, I'll see you next time. See ya.